Alright, so today in this video, we're going to be talking about the best ways to train to boost your vertical. So I have a few squat variations to show y'all, and then also stability work, and just showing y'all what y'all need to do and how much of it y'all need to do. Some of the stuff I just figured out, so you don't overtrain one thing or train something uselessly. So first we got these squats that I learned from Isaiah Rivera. So on your way down or your negatives and on your way up, both matter. So right here you're training on your way down and up, so you're gonna go halfway down super fast and then control the rest and then explode up as fast as you can. Now you don't have to like use all your force on the explosion up, because there's other workouts in here for that, but mostly the most important thing is going fast on your way down halfway. And after that, you just want to do these controlled slow, well, it's not really slow, but controlled 2-foot plyometric jumps. Or if you're a 1-foot jumper, you can do that off one. So just do 10 reps of these, and then on the squats you can do however many reps that until you're tired, pretty much, or 10, because if you go above 10, if you go above 12, it doesn't really matter. So I would say like 10 or around there. And I would say for athletic references, this is for more like a Zion Williamson type athleticism. But you can do this no matter what type of athlete you are. Like, it doesn't matter like how your play style is. This is, you have to train like every single way. But this is like how you get Zion athleticism, like the burst without running up. Like, you don't really need momentum, like just putting force in the ground. This is what that is. So right here I'm going heavier. So what you do want to start like decent weight and then get heavier on these. And if you need like a few seconds in between your jumps and your squats, that's okay, but just don't take a super long break. But right now I have 45s right there, and I started off, no, I had 40s right there, and I started off with 35s. Alright, back into the squats, and I had a few bad reps in this last one, but I was using a very heavy weight. I was using 50. So the thing about going up in weight is that your reps might get worse depending on what you're focusing on. So just make sure you're trying to like really focusing on that one thing. So the most important thing like this again is the first negative halfway down. And you want to explode up, but it's not that important because there's other stuff for that. So I'm going back into the jumps, and remember on these to just do like one jump. Like, don't keep jumping in momentum. Make sure you just do one jump and then go down, one jump and go down. And this is the break I was talking about. So right here I needed like a quick break for a second because my legs were giving in. But yeah, just one jump for 10 reps. What this workout will help with, that workout right there, that superset will help with, is your control with controlling the force. So the three main things in jumping is mobility, controlling the force or force manipulation, and then stability. So this is the force manipulation part. So you want to be able to just control the force, like wherever you're going. You want to be able to stop and start that motion. So now we're getting into just straight force production. Like, this is how you get just max like power. So what I'm doing is I'm picking up the weights. I'm using the heaviest weights in the gym, which is 250 pounds. And I'm doing the same thing with the half squat down quick, and then controlling the rest of the weight. Then I'm letting the weights rest on the floor. I'm getting my energy back. And then I'm just forcing the weight just straight vertical. And then after that, I put it down and I back up, and then I jump as hard as I can. And I'm just swinging my arms, like all that. Like everything we do in a regular jump, I'm doing that with no momentum, just all vertical too. Like, don't run up. And just make sure you're letting the weight touch the ground. That's very important. And then you want to try to get that calf raise. That's how you know you're using a lot of force. If you go up in that squat and you get the calf raise at the end, that's how you know you're using a lot of force. right here, once again, I'm just taking one of them little mini breaks I was telling y'all about that y'all will need. That's one thing about when you're trying to get max power, you are allowed to take breaks sometimes. And that's not an excuse to take a lot of breaks, but when you need like a couple breaks, you can take them, because the whole point is to get as much power as possible. Over time, you don't want to have to take as many breaks. So if you're taking less breaks over time, that's how you know you're growing. Also, if you're going up in weight over time, that's another way to know you're growing. You see right there, that was a super good one because I got the calf raise at the end, and I completed the jump after. So next, right here, we're getting into your John Morant type athleticism. Since we're 2-foot jumpers, we're doing half squats and then into the calf raise, and we're just going super fast, powerful, and this is how you're gonna get your 2-foot bounce up. You know, you can get your 1-foot bounce up doing this, but if you're a 1-foot jumper, you want to do a quarter squat. You probably want to do it on 1 foot. And now right here, y'all can see the difference between the plyometrics. We're landing and jumping right back up. It's just landing and jumping right back up. Like, you're not stopping, you're just going. And this is a John Morant type athleticism that's different from the first. The difference between the two is one is like just power off the ground. Like, let's just say, for example, in basketball, you're sitting on the rim and you're trying to block somebody. That's just off the vertical, power off the ground. But this is more like you're running or you're in motion and you're just trying to jump. Like, you're just randomly jumping. That's what this is. This is going to help you just have that springiness. And the other one is like you're using all your power. Or you don't even have to be standing. You could run up and jump, and that will still help you use all your power. And on these ones, I'm still going up in weight. And on this one, I also decided I'm not going to do any jumps because I didn't want to like hurt myself. And I did a lot of jumps by this time, especially because I did a full body workout today. So now this is the stability stuff I was telling y'all about. Y'all just want to do lunges into squats, into toe touches without stopping. And after that, you want to hold some of these positions. So hold toe touches, and then do like this sit, and then do reverse Nordics. So this can help with your knees. In my other videos, I showed y'all how to do isometrics, which will also help with your knees, but I didn't do it this time. So now we're just loosening up our body, doing calf raises, rolling or moving around our ankle. And y'all want to do these 2 types of variants and probably get to up to 100. And then after that, we ended off with doing our hamstrings. So we did RDLs off of 2 feet, and then calf raise at the end. And y'all see a lot of these I'm doing calf raises at the end, because what they help with is getting that springiness, getting that explosiveness out the movement while you're using weights. So when you don't have the weights, that's when you really gonna be like jumping. So after that, I'm doing a 1 leg that y'all gonna see in a minute, a 1 leg RDL. And I didn't show y'all all the reps, but I just did 10 reps on each leg. So that's what you want to do. I'm using a 14-pound medicine ball. And you don't have to do them all in a row without your foot touching the ground, because my foot is touching the ground, as y'all can see. But that's pretty much all y'all need to do. So follow and like for more of these videos. I got other videos on my channel for upper body and vertical.